Ariel Helwani here for mmarated.com at the American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, being joined right now by Cain Velazquez. And Cain, a very difficult 24 hours for you, I'd imagine. Bring us up to speed as to where you stand right now with the UFC.
I still want to fight for them. I think they're the best organization out there in the world. The whole thing, we just hadn't made a decision yet on what we were gonna do. Management kind of talked to me about it, but I just wasn't really thinking about it. I just had surgery, so I'm trying to get back, and then I'm just worried about my training. When I'm gonna have a fight, and it all kind of just coming in this morning. Yesterday morning, where we had guys cut for not signing it, and I don't know. I just haven't made a decision yet. I didn't know that it was signed right away, and it's like a rush to it. I was taking my time and doing that, and it was just a big shock yesterday.
So basically, if I understand correctly, your management came up to you and said you have to sign this, and is it ultimately up to you to decide whether or not you want to sign? And basically, if you don't, then after your one fight is done, left on that contract, they said you'll be done with the company. Is that basically how it pretty much boils down to right now?
Management didn't come up to me and said you have to sign it. They just went over what was said on the contract, and we just haven't made a decision yet about it. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. I still want to fight for them. I still want to be with the UFC, but I still don't know what's going to happen yet. With all this stuff going on, it's kind of starting fighting. When I first started fighting, I didn't think that this extra baggage would be coming along with it. It's a huge business, now. But back then, now I just want to fight and train. That's all I want to do. And this stuff, extra baggage, it's bullshit. I don't like it. But I guess it comes with the territory, with it being a big business. But yeah, we're just kind of taking our time and seeing what's going to happen, I guess. But we haven't just made a decision. But I still believe, that I do want to fight for the UFC.
So as of right now, you are still a member of the UFC, correct?
Yes.
And have you spoke to anyone in the UFC to try to maybe give them your side of the story and say, listen, I'm just trying to figure this out right now. Give me some time?
I haven't talked to them yet. Then again, I didn't know what was happening until yesterday morning. I didn't know that it was like a kind of rush thing, or they were going to start cutting people for this. I didn't know that would happen. So it was just kind of thinking about what my decision was going to be, and I didn't think it was all going to blow up like this.
One of your teammates here at AKA John Fitch is actually a casualty of this whole situation. How difficult is it to see them, arguably the #2 welterweight in the world, the guy you train with every day, now be cut over, essentially not wanting to sign his exclusivity away in a video game?
I think it's tough to see that he's done a lot of great fights for him. He's only lost one in the UFC, but I don't know, seeing as there's nothing really else out there for us. We just kind of, either stay with the UFC or, try to go like somewhere else. But, if you want to be, if you want to be the best and fight with the best fighters, you have to, pretty much do what they tell you to.
Are you concerned for a guy so young, such as yourself? You have so much promise. A lot of people considering you one of the top rising stars in the heavyweight division, that you kind of get backed into this corner where even if you don't want to sign something, you're going to have to, because, like you said, the UFC is the top organization for most money, most fame, all that stuff.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. If I want to continue my career in the UFC, then I guess I'm gonna have to do it. But we're just gonna think about it and just talk to management and see what we can figure out. But I've never said anything bad about him, or never wanted to go against the UFC at all. So it's just a shock.
In your heart, how do you think this is all going to play out? Do you think eventually cooler heads will prevail?
I think so. You never know. I'm still in shock. I really don't know what to make of it. I just want to come in here and train and kind of forget about it. But just have a management take care of it and kind of talk to them about, just kind of go with them, see what's going on.
And finally, I know this is the furthest thing from your mind right now, but last Saturday, UFC 91, Brock Lesnar captures the UFC heavyweight title. A lot of people comparing you to. Would you be ready to get in there and fight with Brock for that title? Do you think you're prepared to take what he has to offer, considering how amazing he's looked against Randy Couture, Heath Herring, all those other guys?
I think going in there, I'm gonna have to. I would have to have the same game plan as Couture. With this, a lot of head movement. Stay away from his power. I think that's probably the only thing that could finish somebody. And I mean, he did it with Couture. So I think that's probably the only aspect of the game that I feel he's really dangerous at. I mean, being a big guy like that and real powerful. But you know what? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really thinking about that. But I mean, I do watch everybody's film. I do watch what's the best way to go out there and fight them. So, I mean, I think I would be ready for them. I think I'd be ready for anybody in the world right now.
All right. Well, best of luck with everything. We hope that it all works out, and look forward to many fights in the UFC for you, Cain Velazquez.
Thank you. Me too.